Welcome back to News Geelong. The predicted rising ocean sea levels around our coastlines continues to be reviewed and spoken of by many world experts. And our iconic Great Ocean Road is no exception. Ian Nichols reports.
A report has just been released forecasting the impact of climate change on the foreshore of all Victorian coastal waters. We happen to be at Torquay today, where you can see examples of erosion caused by high tides and sea levels. We're talking with the stakeholders in this report about the climate change, starting with the member for Corangamite, Darren Cheeseman.
What we can say is that, of course, the Victorian coastline is subject over time to sea level rise as a consequence of climate change. What we can expect to see with climate change and sea level rise is more coastal erosion taking effect. And it's, of course, important for us to analyse what that might mean and to identify key risks so that organisations like the Great Ocean Road Coast Committee can build in appropriate strategies to manage that risk.
Yes, we've seen other evidence in the past of similar erosion, and it is a big job for the Great Ocean Road Coastal Committee to actually monitor from here right around to Lorne, and they have used, in this case, experts from Griffith University and their own strategic planning people.
Well, that's right, and also, of course, the CSIRO was involved in this particular report. And what the report does say very clearly is that there's about $137 million worth of coastal assets that are managed by the Great Ocean Road Coast Committee that will be at threat with sea level rise as a consequence of climate change. Now, of course, that is over a long period of time, but it is incumbent upon us to put in place the strategies now to manage that sea level rise over time.
Simon, how long has this report taken to get to the table today?
It's been about a 2-year process from go to woe, from initially gaining the funding from the federal government and appointing the consultant through to finalising the report.
Well, right here at this location we do see some evidence of erosion, and right along the surf coast. This obviously prompted this to be an urgent matter?
Yeah, we are trying to manage these sort of things on a constant basis along the coast. Obviously the coast moves a lot, but what really brought it to a head were the predictions of climate change and sea level rise, and the Great Ocean Road Coast Committee trying to get on the front foot to assess the vulnerability of our coast to climate change and help us inform our management responsibilities.
Well, I suppose without scaremongering at this stage, are we going to see more of this kind of erosion and perhaps some danger to waterfront properties?
The report or consideration of private land wasn't an objective of the report. It was looking at mainly the public land or the foreshore strip, and the predictions are with sea level rise we will see more of these sort of impacts, more erosion and more flooding, and what sort of result that has on infrastructure and other assets along the coast. We're trying to plan for.
On the beach at Torquay in front of the Deep Creek Reserve, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Ian. Loves the ocean, doesn't he? Following on from last week, I would again like to talk with you about the future of this program, News Geelong, a significant community service provided to you about Geelong, Bellarine and the Surf Coast. In essence, the message is quite clear. Use it or lose it. We are appealing strongly to the business and corporate world across the wide geographic radius that News Geelong is viewed, for your support to maintain the vision we turned into reality. We are currently presenting program number 253 tonight, a record we as a team of volunteers and people passionate about providing the good news from around our great city are proud of. This is the ethos we started with, and the integrity and credibility as a team have developed as A+. Yes, we are thankful for the support we've received from the City of Greater Geelong over the past 250 plus programs. However, the well is running desperately low and we are heading for a definite season-ending drought unless we can receive some vital rain in the manner of corporate and business world financial support. We are volunteers. We give freely of our time and effort twice a week to research, report, direct and produce a program that is receiving top ratings and positive feedback from you, the viewers. We ask that you talk to and with any business and corporate contacts and impress upon them that this is a truly community program, that not only you enjoy viewing, but it keeps you updated with many events and activities that are happening in and around Geelong, Bellarine and the Surf Coast. Use our Facebook and or our Twitter pages to contact us, or directly via email at GESTMEDIA guestmedia@bigpond.com, or phone direct on 0418 503 588. And thank you for listening. Please see the positives in it, and remember the message: use it or lose it. As we go to a break on News Geelong, we'll return with sport and weather after this.